Hi there, today I'm going to be reviewing the Middle Eastern orange chicken by My Goodness Organics. Now My Goodness Organics are a premium meal provider. They aim to use certified organic or pesticide-free ingredients in all their meals. They also cater for a wide variety of dietary requirements such as vegan, paleo, vegetarian, and they do have all their meals wheat-free, gluten-free and dairy-free, which is a bonus. So these, as I said, are a premium product, and as a result their price do reflect that. So this is 400 grams, this Middle Eastern orange chicken, which is a really generous serve compared to some of the other meal providers, but this is $24.69, so it is up at the top end when it comes to convenient meals. Now, My Goodness Organics base their nutrient profile on 30% protein, 20% carbs, and 50% fat across all their meals. So that is about 65% plants and about 35% is of animal sources. Keep in mind they don't include dairy. So this particular meal is one of their fresh meals, so they offer fresh or frozen. Now what I love from the outset is that they're using biodegradable cardboard packaging. So there's no plastic tray, there's no plastic film, which means you don't have to worry about any implications linked with heating the meal in the microwave with the plastic. So these can be either put in the oven or the microwave. So it does smell delicious. As I said, the portion is quite generous. In fact, that's probably more chicken than I would normally eat in a meal, but great for those who do have a generous appetite. Now this is about 20 grams of protein. So if you were eating 3 meals this size, you may need to think about including one that does have a bit more protein in there so that you can get your recommended protein intake. Otherwise, include some protein rich snacks in your daily meal plan. And then there's 25% of carbohydrates. So this is coming mainly from the use of buckwheat and millet. Both of those are gluten-free. Buckwheat, in fact, is a seed, whereas millet is a gluten-free grain. Now they will add to the dietary fiber content in there, and also they're quite high in B vitamins, and millet in particular is quite high in antioxidants. So a great substitution for instead of a refined carbohydrate source. There is about 16 grams of fat, and the salt and the sugar content is pretty low for a convenient meal, which is really great. There's quite a bit of vegetables in there. You've got some tomato, some chard and carrots, and there's additions of seeds in there, pumpkin and sunflower seeds, as well as spices. So it's a really nice, nutritionally balanced meal. I guess it comes down to the flavor. I am going to choose to heat this up for a couple of minutes in the microwave, and then we'll see how it tastes. Okay, so I've just heated up the Middle Eastern orange chicken and it smells really good. The other thing I love about it is that the chicken is still really tender. It's not at all dry. And I can see that there's some good pieces of vegetables here, which is awesome, and lots of really lovely flavors coming through from those Middle Eastern spices. So it's shaping up to be a pretty tasty dish. We'll give it a taste and see what we think. So this dish is really delicious. As I thought, the chicken is still very succulent and tender, which is really nice because often when you microwave some of these meals, it can be a little bit on the dry end. What I did love is that there's lots of leafy greens under the chicken and the millet and buckwheat, which is really pleasant surprise because I'm always questioning how little some of these meals have in the way of veggies. It does have those typical Middle Eastern flavors, so the spice mix is really nice there, and the flavors aren't overpowering, so you're not going to feel too sick after this. I definitely can tell already just from a few mouthfuls that this is going to be a really filling dish. So in fact, this might be a too big a portion for me, but it definitely would fill someone up that has a really a decent appetite, which is great. So all in all, a really good dish. This is, as I said, 400 grams. There's only 323 calories in this. So if you are watching your portions and maybe counting calories, although I'd focus more on the fact that it's using really lovely, nourishing ingredients, but if you are focusing on the calories, this can fit into a reasonably low calorie diet. So thumbs up on this one. I think so far the My Goodness Organics range is proving to be really delicious. I'll let you know what the other meals taste like throughout the week.